Steve, Saturday night we return. We're back at Bolton. It's still a very, very, very packed card. Unfortunately, we have lost the top of the bill though.
Yeah, do you know what, Lee? It's testing, isn't it? You know, when I'm looking here back at the things that we've had here, we've probably lost 4 or 5 fights on the show, but we have got a 11 fight card. It was 12 till about 3 days ago. We've lost Sam here, who's obviously the little flyweight and a prospect and a massive ticket as well. Yeah, so he's had a chest infection, and then only the other day we lost the top of the bill, which was gutting because it was an absolutely great fight. But we are going to reschedule that once Jake James is past the fight. I mean, he's just got a little medical query at the board, but the way things are at the moment and the time it takes, there's no way past the Saturday. So we're just going to take a rain check on that. We have kept Darren on.
I was going to say, you kept Darren on,
yeah,
which is really nice because you didn't need to. But that's,
listen, I feel sorry for him as does Jake as well. So we've got him on, and then we'll reschedule it. But you know, we haven't got a top of the bill, but we've got a great show still. There's 11 fights. Jay Cabral we added when Nathan Qualls pulled off, and
he's got a good test.
He's got a really hard fight against Grevin Mendoza, who's been over the UK, got a draw last week.
He did.
Apparently he should have won, and a couple of weeks ago at the same venue in Bolton, he pushed Jack Rafferty to the rafters, as they say. You know, I mean, he was a barnstormer, and you know, hopefully it can be a breakout fight for Jake this, and he can show us all how good he is, because he has had some fantastic performances, and then some he admits himself was below performances, but
below performance for his standards.
Yeah, but he won't get away with that on Saturday, and
no.
He knows he's got to turn up, and hopefully win. He'll be 9-0, and next year, not back end of this year, you know, he'll be looking for titles. So we've got Jake Cabral v Mendoza, 6th rounder Jake Harrison, Steve Jackson, who always gives everyone a bit of a test. Conor Goulding, MJ Hall, Lee Gormley, John Spencer, Jack Murphy's fighting Harry Margin, who's a local Bolton kid. Ben Kelly's got Rustin, which is a good test for everybody. Ashley Maron, Dale Adder-Smith, Connor Taylor, Ryan LeBourne. So they're all the usual suspects, but the good journeyman who always
down from heavyweight now. Last time it was heavyweight, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then Jack Kilgodden's got a foreigner, and the same Marcus Tomlinson's got a foreigner. It is hard to match, and you know, it's upsetting and frustrating that, you know, we do lose fights, but that's the nature of the beast, isn't it? And you know, no one ever said this job was easy. It's difficult. I'm actually on holiday this week, but I've come back to the office to clear a few things up. Well, I don't know if the tan's coming from the Lake District, but it might be blood pressure we're doing these shows, but no, listen, it's still going to be a good night. A lot of tickets have still been sold, even though they're 2 big ticket sellers.
Can they pay on the door still? And
yeah, can pay on the door, and you know, 11 fights, so it's going to be a good night of boxing. Loads of young prospects to see and follow through, and you know, looking forward to it, and we move on from there, mate. Yeah.
Isn't that going to be Marcus Thompson's first 6th round as well?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
All right. So we've got quite a few things to look forward to.
Yeah, it's great. And then we've got a week off.
1 week off.
We've got Wakefield. Then we're back at Bolton. Then we've got Wakefield again. So yeah, it's getting a busy time before we have August off, mate. Yeah.
Right. Nice one. All right. Well, I'll see you on Saturday.
Cheers, then. Thanks, Lee. Bye.
For all boxing info, news, and latest interviews, amateur and pro across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.